I remember when I was a kid, them old people, they could hear real good. They could listen to the sound. Like our houses was about a mile apart. And then, you know, them old people back in them days, when they be walking the other person home that came to visit and walk them around about half a mile close to their house, then they have to walk the other way back. And those people could hear or know when somebody else is down the road. I don't care how dark it is, because they listen to the sounds of the insects. If the sound of the insects don't sound a certain way, that they change the pattern, that means that someone is down the road. And they knew how to listen, you know. But this young generation, they want to listen to that loud music, you know, loud TV, but they don't know how to listen. When somebody be talking to you, let them know that you hear what they say, you understand what they say. If they're talking about a healthy, happy situation, you know, get into that. Don't make the person, if they're in a positive mood, don't turn around and make the person feel bad because they're in a positive mood, you know. But if a person is in a negative mood, try to bring them out, you know, the best that you can, you know. In my life, when I was in college, I went to college, you know, learned all them so-called big words, big vocabulary, you know. And then when I came back to my community, I had a hard time communicating with certain individuals, especially the ones that didn't graduate from high school, you know. Because I was using words that they really couldn't understand. So I had to regroup my thinking and get back to the process of communication. Not too extreme, not too weak. I had to be more assertive and constantly ask them when I get through talking, do you really understand what I'm saying? Learn how to listen. Listening is very important to whomever you're talking to, even with your children. Don't care how old he is, how young he is, take time to listen and see what they have to talk about. Don't be in another world and they're trying to talk to you and trying to get some clarity about their life. But your mind way on your job, your mind way on other things in your life. No, you shut all that off. And take time to listen to what your children has to say to you. And them old people had it so I mean, they couldn't read and write, but they know how to listen. When you walk in the house, they knew about the tone of your voice, your eye contact, you know, both verbal and nonverbal now. And they knew what type of mood you was in. They could tell whether or not you had a nice day. They could tell you whether or not you had a good day, you know. So take the time and do it for, not only for yourself. You're not doing this for yourself. You're doing it for your family, your friends. You're bringing a bond. You're building a stronger bond, a stronger network in your circle. Learn how to listen. You know, what I said, learn how to listen. You know, and that was my topic today. You know, I think I would bring that up because I've been talking to a whole lot of young people. You know, I've been talking to people about going in military service. I've been talking to people about going to college. I've been talking to, you know, people that come out of high school, what type of jobs that they want, you know, they're headed for, what they want to be. And I've been talking, but also I have been listening. So listening going forward should be your number one priority, especially with your kids and your friends and your family. Build a stronger bond, okay? I want y'all to take time and like and subscribe. I'm trying to get 50,000 viewers. And would you please help me on that journey? Thank you very much.